female African American doctor of medicine, qualifying at the New England Female Medical College in 1864. 110 years before Blakk Rasta was born in 1994. That is the beautiful black woman you see here. Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler. Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler. Now the name is Crumpler. C-R-U-M-P-L-E-R. So there's an L missing there. C-R-U-M-P-L-E-R. Crumpler. Rebecca Lee Crumpler was born Rebecca Davis on the 8th of February in 1831. My brother, my sister, she was an American physician, a nurse, and an author. She was the first African-American female doctor of medicine, qualifying at the New England Female Medical College in 1864, when she was only 33 years old. Crumpler was also one of the first female physician authors in the 19th century. And in 1883, she published a book titled A Book of Medical Discourses. The book has two parts that cover the prevention and cure of infantile bowel complaints and the life and growth of human beings. Such a great woman. My brother, my sister, she wrote many other books to help nurses and people in the medical field. Today, this is the woman we're talking about. Oh my God. If you are ready, let's go into her life. Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler, as you were told, was born Rebecca Davis on the 8th of February in 1831. And she was born in Christiana, Delaware, the same state that Bob Marley went to meet his mother in when he traveled from Jamaica to America, a day after his marriage to Rita Marley. Our heroine's mother was called Matilda Weber, and her father was Absalom Davis. Remember, I did not say Absalom. It's not Absalom, it's Absalom Davis. A-B-S-O-L-U-M. My brother, my sister, Absalom. My brother, my sister, she was raised in Pennsylvania by her aunt, who cared for ill town people. She was like a local nurse in the area. Her aunt acted as a doctor in her community where black people did not get access to medical care. She took care of them. And this was what pushed the edge in her to study medicine. She attended a private school, the West Newton English and Classical School in New West in Massachusetts as a special student. Crumpler moved to Charleston in Massachusetts in 1852. She studied nursing and then went into the medical school. That's the New England Female Medical School from 1859 until 1860. She had some, stumbling blocks put in her way, but she managed to go through. She even received scholarships for all 3 years at the school, initially from a fund provided by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and later from the Wade Scholarship Fund, established at the school by a bequest from local businessmen and Massachusetts legislator John Wade of Woburn. My brother, my sister, she thus became the very first black doctor, female, in America when she completed her studies. She started to practice medicine in Boston. All black people from different other states were coming to her for treatment, especially the poor. and she did it for free. Oh my God. She then moved to Richmond in Virginia, believing it to be an ideal way to provide missionary service as well. She was more interested in taking care of the poor. My brother, my sister, and over there, she did her very best. Yes. She helped a lot of people. In fact, she treated people for free. She also worked for the Freedmen's Bureau to provide medical care to freedmen and freedwomen who were denied care by white physicians. She was known as the Black Doctor of the Poor. She wrote books to be able to spread the knowledge around and see other people benefit from her knowledge. One of the first of her kind. My brother, my sister, while living in Charleston, Rebecca Davis married Wyatt Lee, a laborer from Virginia who was formerly enslaved. She didn't look at her status as a medical doctor. She married a laborer. They married on April 19, 1852. And this was White's, that's W-Y-A-T-T. That was his second, and that was her first marriage. A year later, White's son, Albert, died at the age of 7. This tragedy may have motivated Rebecca to begin her study of nursing for the 8 years that ensued. My brother, my sister. All right, so this was before she even went seriously into the medical profession. My brother, my sister, she treated people for free, including soldiers. And most black people came to her, in fact, for treatment. She spoke at funerals and funeral services across the United States, talking about the cause of death of the bereaved, families, loss, and at the same time, trying to talk about how this could have been prevented. My brother, my sister, she was a very busy woman. February 8, 2021 was declared Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler Day in Boston as part of the 190th anniversary of her birth. So it's celebrated in Boston, Massachusetts today. The same 2021 poet Jesse Randall honored Crumpler in a poem called Rebecca Lee Crumpler, which was published in the Women's Review of Books. Today we remember this great black woman. She was a great woman, and she said, I early conceived a liking for and sought every opportunity to relieve the sufferings of others. She was only in the medical profession, not for her own benefit, but for the benefit of others. Today we remember this great black woman. We remember you, mommy. We remember you, papa. She died, my brother, my sister, at a young age. On the 9th of March in 1895, at the age of 64. She died at Hyde Park in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, and she was buried at the Fairview Cemetery in Boston, Massachusetts. Today we remember this great black woman. Very selfless and very dedicated. Mami, unenyamin kowate. Mami wayebi, mami wayebi, mami wayebi, mami wayebi wate. Mami unenyamin ko. Yay, mami wayebi, mami wayebi. Them refer due. And in the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the story of Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler, what would you do? Bianeni ole mini oba fe yanzuna kagane mezaka yine ya pa bango bokaya nfifia enyanu kai nawo bana enwe be den lele yanjima singa be konne lele yanjima singa beheri. It's been the African History class, and today we've been looking at Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is